All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, Kol Haloyim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Chakwadash. All praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, where I learned this truth from. Peace, mercy, and blessings to the hopeful elect that believe on this truth and sincerity. It's your brother Yahweh Khan coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai from the GMS Cleveland branch. And Lord willing, this be edifying. It's something quickening through the spirit, something I was meditating on. You know, how it was a way into this captivity, you know, into being underneath the curses. Just like, even on the smaller scale, it's a way into the situations that we find ourselves in, okay? But to balance it out, the Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, you know, the Heavenly Father, through His only begotten Son, He creates a way out as well, you know, for the elect on this go-round at least. But we know that's going to trickle down to those Israelites that are destroyed coming back through the loins of the elect. But nonetheless, there is a way out as well, you know. And we'll start off in the book of Baruch. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4. Well, I'm going to start at verse 4. O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us. It says, be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction. Okay, not to be destroyed. Okay. It says, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemy. So that was our way into this, into the various captivities we have been through. That was our way into being underneath the curses. Okay. It says, because we moved the Most High to wrath. How do we do that? By going off. Okay. Transgression of law. Okay. Which is the equivalent of sin. Okay. Which we was doing prior to receiving this truth and we have done in our past lives. Now let's go from there to Micah. Chapter 7. And verse 9. It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord. Okay. Because I have sinned against him. So that's why we must bear, meaning to carry, okay, to put up with the things we go through, okay? And the word stoic was mentioned by the beloved elder Bishop Ayathan in the video he had did, you know. I can't remember exactly what he said, but something along the lines of practicing being like a stoic, you know. What is a stoic? Let's go into that word real quick. Okay. Stoicism goes back to stoic. Okay. It says, jumping down, says, meaning a person who represses feelings or endures patiently. Okay. Endures patiently. Represses feelings. You're not complaining. Okay, let's go here. It says, a person who can endure pain or hardship without showing their feelings or complaining. Okay. Constantly bitching. Why I gotta be going through this? Why the Lord keep doing this to me? Why my woman leave me? That's complaining. That's the opposite of a stoic. Okay, you're not enduring hardness as a good soldier if you constantly complaining. Okay, and there should be no complaining going on. Okay, knowing that we have been put underneath the curses, we find ourselves catching hell because we sinned against the Lord, okay? And when you go even deeper, because we are being tried, okay, as gold in the fire, you know, acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. In order to be accepted back into the grace, okay, the favor of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, we must go through these things, okay? It says suffering, pain, or difficulty without complaining. So that's what a stoic is, okay? But jump back to Micah chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light and I shall behold his righteousness. Okay, so we got to put up with the things that the Lord put us through, okay? Until he makes the way out, which ultimately will be when Yahweh Shai returns. Okay, but we even he even makes a way out on the small scale with the small things Jake go through. because it's ups and downs in this truth. You got times where the Lord shows favor. You got time where it seems as if the Lord is angry with you, which we know he is angry with us. Okay, but through Yahweh Shai's sacrifice, okay, we're gonna be saved from wrath, as it tells you in Romans the 5th chapter. Okay. I'm gonna read this in the NLT, Micah 7:9 in the NLT. I will be patient as the Lord punishes me. You see, enduring patiently, being like a stoic, okay, without complaining. It says, "For I have sinned against him, but after that he will take up my case and give me justice for all I have suffered from my enemies." Okay, because we constantly praying for this place to be destroyed, constantly praying for a recompense upon our enemies. Okay, for the Lord to pay back those who have done evil unto the nation of Israel, specifically the elect, because you got even Israelites that's doing evil unto those that's trying to serve the Lord. Okay, so the Lord, he, after we bear with our cross, so to speak, you know, the hell that we catch, the Lord is going to he going to, as it says, take up our case, and he going to bring that justice. Okay, matter of fact, let's look up the word justice real quick. The exercise of authority and vindication of right by assigning reward or punishment. The quality of being fair and just. So it will be a fair thing for the Lord to treat our enemies as they have treated us. Okay. That's pretty much the point on that. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 10. In verse 13, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. Okay, because being underneath the curses, being subject to our enemies, okay, being subject to being in the midst of this wickedness, we are constantly tempted. Okay, let's go into this word temptation. An experiment, attempt, trial, proving. Okay. The trial of man's fidelity, which means faith. Okay. Integrity, which is what you stand for, what you believe is right. Okay. We on a daily basis, we are tried. Okay. To see if we will stand on what we believe is the truth. Okay. Which is this doctrine. Okay. The teaching of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Chakodash. Okay. It says an enticement to sin, temptation, whether arising from the desires or from the outward circumstances. Okay. And we know the ultimate hour. Okay, the ultimate enticement to sin is coming, okay, during Jacob's trouble via the MOTB, which is a physical mark being made mandatory, okay? That's when the whole world will be enticed to rebel against the Heavenly Father, but the elect will not do it, okay? So that's pretty much the point, but even on a small level, okay, it says, there have no temptation taking you but such as is common to man, okay? Because Salakia, all Israelites are catching hell. Okay, all Israelites are suffering, but you have those suffering for righteousness' sake and those suffering for being wicked. It tells you that 2nd Ezra the 7th chapter. So it says, there have no temptation take you but such as is common to man, but the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. Meaning the Lord is not going to put us in a situation to break us. As the saying goes, you know, it's either going to break us or make us. So the Lord puts us in situations that will make us into that refined silver, that purified gold. Okay. It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. You see? So the situation the Lord puts us in, okay, just as it was a way into it, there will also be a way out. You know, Lord, whether we are of the elect, because it's a way out for the elect, okay? A way out of every situation. You know, even more so the situations we're about to find ourselves in, okay? Having to pray to the Lord and wait for a miracle because you ain't ate in a couple of days, okay? Or you might be sick, or somebody close to you might be sick. You got to pray to the Lord instead of being hasty and impulsive, because this is what's coming. So we got to know and believe that just as it was a way in, it's a way out, you know, as long as we're doing the things that's pleasing to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai and sincerity to the best of our ability. you know. But just some quicker through the spirit, Lord willing, this was edifying. Closing, I want to say, Kol Haloyim, La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule, will teach, where I learned this truth from. Peace, mercy, and blessings to the hopeful elect that believe on this truth and sincerity. Till next time I say, Kwam Yasha Allah, Wama Wath, Lababor, Shalom.